Hey there LT gamers, welcome back to the channel, your one-stop destination for all things gaming. My name is Tom and today I've got a fantastic video for you. Me and Luke have been scouring the depths of Steam to bring you the top 25 free games on Steam that you need to try. So what makes these games so special, you might ask? Well, of course they're going to be completely free, but they also have very positive reviews or better, which means you've not only got a good way to save some cash, but also guaranteed to get some hours of entertainment with them. I've tried to mix up the genres a lot so there's something here for everyone, and I did also debate with only including overwhelmingly positive review ratings, but when I looked at the titles I was excluding, I figured I would just go with the very positive remit. So of course, if you enjoy our content here, now is the time to drop a like. Leave us a comment when you have had a look through and if there's any I've missed. And of course, subscribe to our journey. We're on the way to 10k now. So let's dive right in. First up on our list is one that's a bit of a hidden gem. It is called Red Planet Farming. With just 700 overwhelmingly positive reviews, the game is making some waves, albeit small ones. So you are set as the agricultural director of Mars, and your job is to feed settlers on the Red Planet. This one is a casual strategy game that brings some unique challenges, some cool events, which are very harsh, I must say. And this is all accompanied with strategic decision making. So plant your crops, optimize your resources, and adapt to the Martian challenges. Check this one out, guys. Next up, we're delving into the digital world of Bitburner, a really unique game with over 5,000 overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam. Bitburner isn't your typical game, it is programming-based incremental game that lets you dive headfirst into a cyberpunk realm. You'll be writing scripts in JavaScript to automate gameplay and embark on a really unique journey. So it is a text-based incremental RPG, and you're hacking, coding, and upgrading your way through this cyberpunk world. So whether you're into skill building, minigames, puzzles, or just exploring a richly detailed universe, Bitburner has it all. I must say you don't need to be a coder to play this game, but it actually does help quite a bit. So this one is also kind of one to upgrade your skills if you're into that stuff as well. Next up on our list, we're diving into the world of evolution with a game called Sail to Singularity, Evolution Never Ends. Quite the title, I must admit. This one has a whopping 18,200 very positive reviews on Steam, and it really is a unique game. Something I don't really normally find myself playing is clicker games. But this one really matches the slow pace of a clicker game with the slow pace of evolution in action. It's educational, it's immersive, and you're going to witness evolution from life on Earth to beyond the stars. And it's not just a game really, it's a journey through time and biology. Highly can recommend if you're looking for something different, looking for something to idle in the background, check out this game. Next up on our list, we're plunging into the chilling world of Cry of Fear. With an astonishing 52,000 plus very positive reviews on Steam, this game is a true nightmarish masterpiece. Imagine stepping into a town, a place plagued by nightmarish delusions and gruesome creatures. In Cry of Fear, you're not just a player, you're a young man desperately searching for answers in the cold Scandinavian night. As you navigate this psychological horror, you're slowly descending into madness. It's a very cinematic experience, this game. The beauty of it is it can be enjoyed in single player and also co-op with friends, and it has around 8 hours in the single player campaign. Huge amount of fun to be had here. And coming on to our next game on the list, we have Waves, that has been making a splash on Steam for quite some time. And with over 1,400 overwhelmingly positive reviews, this twin stick shooter is something special. So picture this, you are in a neo cyberspace arena and your system is under siege from bugs, errors and viruses. The only way out is to blast through these rogue processes before they blast you. What sets this game apart is it's a perfect blend of accessibility and high octane action. So whether you're new to this format of game or a seasoned pro, Waves is going to offer some thrilling gameplay that's easy to pick up but hard to master. This next game is for the history buffs and strategy gamers we're taking a look at Age of Empires III Definitive Edition, and with a staggering 36,000 plus very positive reviews on Steam, this classic is back and better than ever. Age of Empires III is a tantalizing taste of historical, single and multiplayer RTS experience. Get ready to immerse yourself in diverse civilizations, co-op historical battles and stunning 4K Ultra HD graphics. This is a trial version that you have access to, so you get a rotating roster of the full game's 16 civilizations. Whether you prefer single or multiplayer action, you're going to find something here. And don't miss out the first look at the Blood Story Mode campaign, the Algiers historical battle, along with the tutorials and Art of War challenge missions. A lot to unpack here, LT gamers. From the past to the future, we're setting course for the boundless universe of Endless Sky. With over 6,000 plus very positive reviews on Steam, this one is a 2D space trading and combat game. This invites you to embark on a remarkable space odyssey, taking inspiration from the classic Escape Velocity series. You begin your journey in a humble shuttle, cargo ship or fighter, and work your way up to commanding a fully customizable flagship or even a formidable fleet of warships and freighters. This one stands out to me as it truly is an open-ended sandbox experience. You can follow the storyline, of course, or you can just go your own way and craft your own legacy. A lot of fun to be had here. Put some hours into this game myself and can recommend it to you spacefarers out there. Ahoy LT gamers! Our next game sets out on the high seas with the Pirate Carribean Hunt. With over 4,000 very positive reviews on Steam, the game invites you to become Master of the Caribbean during the age of piracy. I found this game while looking for an alternative to the Sid Meier's remake of Pirates, and I was not disappointed. You're dropped into the world of black flags and white skulls. Whether chasing enemy vessels, pillaging for loot, or establishing dominance as the Crimson King of the Antilles, the game puts you in command of your own pirate destiny. The Caribbean is a playground and adventure awaits you on every horizon. Definitely a really fun one, and one to pick up if you're looking for a little bit of a guilty pleasure, I think. Changing gears for the next game in our list, we are diving into the tranquil world of Homewind. With over 650 plus very positive reviews on Steam, this minimalist city builder offers a cozy and peaceful experience like no other. The game invites you to step into a serene world where you can create large settlements using proximity tactics. It's all about building a bustling city in a relaxing and, of course, minimalist environment. As you embark on this calming journey, it is a place to, I would say, unwind, let your creativity flow, and watch your city flourish without the stress limits of time limits or completion. Check this one out, guys. Listen up, strategists and card game aficionados. This next game is definitely for you. We are looking at Dominion. With over 1,000 very positive reviews on Steam, this game is taking the art of deck building to a whole new level. I absolutely adore deck building games, and this is one of the best ones out there in my humble opinion. It's not your typical card game, it's a game where you build your deck to amass resources, victory points, and the power to shape your kingdom's destiny. It all begins with a humble collection of estates and coppers, but your goal is to transform it into a trove of gold, provinces, and your kingdom's inhabitants. As you play, you'll craft a deck that's uniquely yours, filled with cards that provide strategic advantages, opportunities to outwit your opponents. Dominion is a game of ever-evolving strategies and a massive amount of possibilities. One to look at if you are also into the card game genre. And moving on to a game for the adventurers and puzzle enthusiasts out there, we are stepping into the enchanting world of Tukoni. With over 3,300 overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam, this point-and-click puzzle adventure promises a magical journey like no other. Tukoni invites you to embark on a whimsical journey inspired by the award-winning books of Ukrainian artist Oksana Bula, hopefully I'm getting that right, and you'll step into the furry shoes of Tukoni, the forest spirit, and explore a beautiful world brimming with unique characters, puzzles to captivate, and amaze and heartwarming kindness. I'm bringing you another card game on this list. This one is for the eco-champions and climate-conscious gamers. We're diving into the green world of Beecarbonize, with over 800 very positive reviews on Steam. This one is an environmental card strategy game that challenges you to become the hero for our planet. It's not your typical card game, it is a unique battle for the planet where your opponent is none other than carbon emissions themselves. It's your mission to research cutting-edge technologies, enact policies, protect ecosystems, and revolutionize industry to stave off climate catastrophe. A really unique game with a different premise from your standard card games. It is one with a message, but also engaging gameplay as well, so it entertains and educates at the same time. Definitely one for those card game enthusiasts out there. And heading back to the AAA side of the spectrum, we are going to the game Life is Strange Episode 1, which with over 162,000 overwhelming positive reviews, this game is a true narrative masterpiece. It is, of course, an award-winning episodic adventure, so this is Episode 1 that is free. The other ones you do have to pay for, but they're quite reasonably priced. It is a game that allows you step into the shoes of Max Caulfield, and you discover her incredible power to rewind time. It's a gift that will lead you through this mesmerizing journey filled with choices, consequences, and a gripping mystery to unravel. This sounds up your alley. Jump in, try this game out, and you can always buy the others if it's something that tickles your fancy. Shifting gears now to spaceship architects and strategy aficionados, we are going to the creative cosmos of Istrolid. This one clocks in with over 2,600 very positive reviews on Steam, and it essentially lets you become the mastermind behind your own fleet. In Istrolid, you're not just a player, you are a spaceship designer. Imagine the thrill of crafting your very own unique spaceship, or spaceships, from a vast collection of parts, each tailored to your strategy and style. No set units, no factions, just the freedom to create your dream fleet. And then you can dive into the cosmic sandbox, as each ship you design can have strength, weaknesses, so nimble fighters, powerful bombers, colossal battleships, it has it all. There's also a campaign to delve into, so a lot of fun to be had here, and of course, the price tag ain't too bad either. Next up on our list is one for the aviation enthusiasts out there, and we are taking a look at DCS World Steam Edition, which has over 29,000 very positive reviews on the platform. This one I included at the behest of Luke, who has been a massive fan of this game for a long time. If you go back to the original videos on this channel, they are in fact DCS videos. So this is a free-to-play digital battlefield game that delivers an unparalleled experience in military aviation. So for anyone who's wanted to experience the thrill of flying military aircraft, this is definitely one for you. You'll find yourself in the cockpit of legendary aircraft like the Su-25 Frogfoot, the TF-51 Mustang, and many, many more. Now, an important caveat to put here is that there are some planes which are part of the free package. However, additional assets that you want to play and take part in and immerse yourself in are going to be paid for, and they're not that cheap, but you can definitely test the waters with the free offerings and see if this game is a fit for you before making that leap into the abyss of spending a lot of money, which I know Luke has definitely can relate to. And moving on to the more macabre side of life, we're venturing into the abyss with Dagon by H.P. Lovecraft. With 9,000 plus overwhelmingly positive reviews, this one is a demonic narrative experience, emphasis on the word experience I think here, that promises to plunge you into the depths of the cosmic horror. It's not just a game, like I said. I think this one is definitely more on the narrative experience end of the scale, and it dares you to face unspeakable horrors and succumb to the madness lurking in the shadows. A theme that is prevalent throughout H.P. Lovecraft's works. So it is a more of an interactive portal, I think would be accurate to say, that centers around the Cthulhu mythos. If you're a newcomer or a long-time devotee of Lovecraft's work, I think this one offers an immersive and spine-chilling experience to check out. Also available in VR. Now to step back in time with Age of Conquest IV. With 2,500 very positive reviews, this is a turn-based grand strategy war game that lets you rewrite history on a global scale. Age of Conquest takes you on a journey through the annals of history where you can command armies from ancient and medieval civilizations like the Roman Empire, the Inca, France, Russia, and the like. And the stage is then set, you're the architect of your own warring experience. This is somewhat reminiscent of a Risk-like game, but I feel that it has some added depth as you wage these colossal wars against either the AI in solo mode or in epic cross-platform multiplayer battles with friends and foes alike. Form alliances, cooperate, join forces, and find the ultimate path to victory. I made a longer video on this and review on this back a while ago now, but you can definitely check that out if you want to delve a bit more into this one. Quick caveat is that some of the maps are free, but many of the maps are part of the premium package, but there's a lot to unpack with the free offering as well, I believe. And we would be remiss if we didn't have a 90s classic on this list, and Shadow Warrior Classic is filling in that gap. 1,500 very positive reviews speak for itself. This game promises some explosive and immersive action for you to enjoy. Bear in mind it is a game from 1997, so let that temper your expectation in terms of graphics, but you can really get some high octane action with this one as you follow Lo Wang through his adventures and comical adventures, I would say, and it is unapologetic, over the top, and just what you want from a 90s classic. As you guys know, I love a good card game, and so this one is for you guys along with those who are tabletop RPG fans. We're diving into the unique world of Card Hunter. With 5,000 plus very positive reviews on Steam, this game offers a fresh and exciting spin to classic tabletop RPGs. Card Hunter is all about shuffling your cards, readying your dice for an epic adventure. I would say it is a blend of strategy, cards, obviously, and immersive storytelling that you would find in tabletop role-playing. You're going to embark on a journey through this game, whether it is in the massive campaign that you can choose to go alone or team up with friends. There's also a lot of multiplayer ladders and competitions. I would say that I've mostly explored the single player side of things, so I can't really speak too much about how it works in the multiplayer world, but I found it very rewarding, and despite there being a pay system for other features, I have only played it as a free gamer and enjoyed my experience immensely. Moving on to what I consider to be a modern day classic, and it seems like Steam agrees with me, Crusader Kings 2. This one has 70,000 plus very positive reviews, and is going to take you on a journey through a defining period in world history. You're stepping into the turbulent era of the Dark Ages. You're going to navigate the complex web of politics and powers as you face challenges that define the course of history. Whether you're managing your family, securing your dynasty's future, filling your coffers, or dealing with traitors and heretics, every decision you make matters. Now, this game is free, but it does have quite a bit of DLC, so I think I'd be remiss without mentioning that the DLC is not for free. So you get the core game, which I think is fantastic value, but there is a lot of additional DLC that adds a lot of complexity and intricacy that you can pick up if you enjoy what you try here. Definitely check this one out, guys, if you like strategy and history. Alien Swarm Reactive Drop is a fantastic game, and 20,000 plus very positive reviews agree with me. This one is a top-down shooter that offers intense gameplay. You are going to face hordes of extraterrestrial threats and team up with your friends for some epic sci-fi action. This one, I would say, is a phenomenal game, and the thing that really makes it is the community created content for the Steam Workshop, meaning more maps and challenges to conquer. Considering it is free and you have co-op campaigns, challenges, PvP modes, there is so much to love about this game. If you're into and looking for a shooter to pick up, this is one for you guys. Moving on to the realm of real-time strategy, we have 0K. with 3,200 very positive reviews, and I must say this one is right on the precipice. It's 1% away from being overwhelmingly positive. This offers an RTS experience like no other. I say like no other, but it is actually like one other game, and that is Beyond All Reason. 0K and Beyond All Reason I see are the successors to the Total Annihilation lineage of games, and they excel in very different ways. Whereas 0K is the go-to one for me is when I want a much more creative, refined experience with truly unique units at my disposal. The game is kind of my canvas for freedom and creativity. Beyond a Reason is on the other side, when I want those massive battles of thousands of units. That's when I go towards that game. But they are both fantastic in their own right, and they are both completely free. But 0K I can highly recommend, and check it out, and you will not be disappointed if you like real-time strategy. OpenTTD is the open source remake and expansion of the classic game Transport Tycoon Deluxe, and it is absolutely immense. With 10,000 plus overwhelmingly positive reviews, this game enables you to build a transportation empire from the ground up. Whether that is by road, rail, water or air, you will be transporting passengers, earning money and building your empire as the transport mogul. This one is so much fun. It is, a very community driven game, I must say. Definitely want to look out for if you enjoy anything in the tycoon simulation realm. You're going to probably have a lot of fun here. Bit of a high learning curve, that's what I would say, but once you get into it, you will be completely enthralled with this game. Next up on our list, LT Gamers, is Kingdom Classic. With over 20,000 plus very positive reviews, this game is going to enchant you with its unique blend of 2D side-scrolling, strategy and resource management. On the surface, this game appears very simple and minimalist. However, as you start to explore it and experience the ebb and flow of the night and day and the greed coming for your kingdom, you will be likely captivated too. I'm going to warn you, this could be a gateway game. If you enjoy this one, there are a number of other titles. I actually prefer some of the later titles myself, but if this is your first introduction as a free game, you will likely start purchasing them. And sat atop our list like the king it is the game The Battle for Wesnoth. With over 4,400 very positive reviews, sat at 94%, so the knife edge of being overwhelmingly positive. This one is a open source turn-based strategy game that promises a journey through high fantasy like no other. The Battle for Wesnoth transports you to a world where legends come to life, from the plains of Wendelin to the forests of Wesmere, the mines of Kanangla to the towering peaks of the Heart Mountains. You're going to embark on a dozen journeys spanning centuries of history that are all contained within the lore. I absolutely adore this game. For me, when I was a student and I had, a laptop which couldn't run anything, this was the game that I played as my kind of escape into the world of gaming. So I always have a fond place for this game in my heart. And I think the key cornerstone of this is the community. The amount of mods and customizations that are available out there, the campaigns you can play, I would say it is a phenomenal game for anyone to pick up if you were even slightly interested in the genre. I've featured it a lot on the channel previously, so you can check out those videos as well. But the reason it is sat atop the list that we have here, if you want to create an order to it, is that it has one of the best communities I've ever come across. So if you like fantasy, if you like strategy, check this one out, guys. And there we have it, LT Gamers, the top 25 free games on Steam. Now, is this a definitive list and the only one you should listen to? Of course not. I did create this list with genres and kind of catering to different tastes in mind. Now, what I would say about every game on this list, if you pick it up and you have even a somewhat interest in the genre, you're going to have a good time. So definitely click the links below and explore these communities and games. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, drop us a like, Leave us a comment if there's any games that are free on Steam that we should check out. I'll happily do so. And of course, subscribe to our journey. Me and Luke are so excited about the trajectory of the channel right now, and we want to keep building for the future. So join the community, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye bye now.